Hello everyone and welcome back for another anime figure opening video today. Today we are looking at the Muzan figure that we won for 100 yen in the game center. I still can't believe we got this for 100 yen. That's insane. That's $1. Anyway, let me give you all a quick look at the box. So, Banpresso up in the top right corner, some Japanese text down the side there, looking nice and cool with a really cool looking background. We also have our figure here in the middle, as well as our Kimetsu no Yaiba logo there, and our Bandai logo down in the bottom right corner. So that's the front. On the side, there's not really much of a difference. We just have the same figure, just a little bit smaller. On the other side, it's exactly the same, except for this figure is now in a different position. And on the other side, we have a very similar thing here with a nice kind of silhouette in the background, kind of faded away. Same Japanese that we saw on the other side, as well as the Bandai Spirit's address and information there of what the figure is made of. On the bottom, it's all the safety information that we are already very used to, so we're just going to kind of move away from that. And on the top, we also have our Kimetsu no Yaiba there, as well as the, Kimetsu no Yaiba figure, Oni no So Ichi no Kata. Ooh, interesting. We also have the Aniplex kind of logo here in the corner here, as well as Jaya Prize. So yeah, let's get this open. Okay, in with our knife. So yeah, I cannot believe we got this for 100 yen. It was one of those machines where they pick it up and... Ooh, I broke the box. Oh well, throwing it away anyway. It's one of those machines where they pick it up, they drop it on like a bouncy ball, and hopefully it falls into a very small hole. We were very lucky this time. It would have been nice if it was a different figure, but I'm not complaining too much. We have a few QR codes there, so if anyone wants to scan them, please don't. This one's the questionnaire, there's no need for that, but there is also the Navi there. Alrighty, let's have a look-see. Whoop. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, where's the figure? Oh, well, okay, that's it. All right, well, give me a second. I need to get this unpacked. Okay, stand. And here is our stand. And honestly, there is nothing really that special about this. It's very small. It's about the same size as that Tomioka Gyu. I think that's his name, the one that we got before, as well as our Shinobu. So a very small oval shape. There are 2 points sticking out. These are going to be for his feet, I'm assuming. Or don't see any other reason to have them there. On the bottom, underneath, we have Bandai Spirits made in China. So this is just the official logo. And yeah, there's nothing really special about the stand. So we'll just put this down. And we have the figure itself. And this does look a little bit cheap. But let's go through together with some of the detail to see how it actually looks. So let's start with the face. So as you can see, there's some cool demon-looking eyes looking off to the side there. There's a fair bit of detail there. Actually, there's a nice little pattern inside the eyes too. So that's cool. The nose does stick out, oh, wrong way, does stick out quite a fair bit over there. And the mouth is just kind of painted on. Not a ton of detail there on the mouth, but it does make him look very, very angry. His hair as well looks like it's wet. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but it looks wet. It's kind of off-putting. And there's not a ton of detail there. It's just kind of like a few waves, a few kind of squiggly bits coming down on the side there. The ears have been detailed and molded in, so that's always a good sign. And his hat's a nice white fedora. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a fedora. So if I am wrong, do let me know. But there is actually kind of a nice dent there at the top. It's very plain. It's very, very simple. So anyway, that's his head. Let's move down the rest of the body. So taking a look a little bit further down, I think the best looking part of this figure, because it's the only part with detail, is actually this jacket. First off, there's a black shirt underneath with a white tie, and there's this nice cool pattern here on the lapel, so that's looking really cool as well. And I think that's the only real thing that stands out. On top of that, there are some really nice folds here on the jacket where it's closed, so you can see these buttons are nicely designed on, with a little hole next to it. And that's kind of cool, because it looks like it's actually stretching the material, which is really interesting. But there are a few nice folds there. The arm is joined on kind of okay, actually. It doesn't look so poorly joined. Nice few couple of folds there, with one hand going into a non-existent pocket. There is no pocket there, so if we pulled that away with enough strength, I'm sure it would come out. And then over here, we have the other arm going up to create the milady kind of look. So this hand is pretty ugly, honestly. I don't like it. The fingers are weirdly molded. It's kind of weirdly stretched out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not a big fan of the way that hand is. It's kind of uncomfortable. But anyway, that is the jacket. On the back, there is not so much detail either. There is a little bit here up on the collar. So, yeah, there's a little bit of detail, that same pattern from the front. And a couple of folds. But there you go. That's basically the back. Moving down, you can see he's wearing some white trousers or white pants, whichever country you're from. These have a couple of folds on them. There's a tiny, tiny bit of shading. There are a couple of folds too, so that is always nice. It's good to see that they try to replicate very realistic folds in the trousers. And then moving down to the shoes. The shoes are just a plain black plastic. Again, not a ton of detail, although I don't think it's necessary for this. And underneath there are these brown soles on the shoe. Again, not loads of detail, with 2 big holes which are going to go into the stand. So let's put him in his stand. And here he is in his stand. And actually, I think that's the quickest review I've ever done of a figure. That was really quick. I have no idea what the timing is because I can't see it on my camera. But this is an okay figure. For $1, I cannot complain. If I paid, I probably wouldn't pay more than $500 for this because it does look pretty cheap. And it's a shame because Kimetsu no Yaiba figures are becoming a lot more, well, they're massively popular, of course, but this series, they seem to be reducing in quality just a little bit. But anyway, don't just take my opinion for it. Please do have a look yourself. So let's have a look at some pretty shots. Let's take a look. Okay, let's go and put you on the shelf. Here we go. So yeah, not a bad figure, not the best figure, but hey, like I say, for $1, I cannot complain. We do still have a space problem, so I'm trying to think where should we put him. I guess for now, I will try and put him down on the bottom shelf down here, which desperately needs a clean, because it's pretty dusty some of this. Oh, that's horrible. Sorry to show you all that. But there you go, that is our cool Kimetsu no Yaiba Muzan figure. So if you liked today's video, please do give us a like, and please subscribe for more figure openings coming very, very soon. Okay, bye!